Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. It's just after 11 o'clock actually, and I am doing a bit of the black one. I decided not to bother with the crochet this morning. I'm going to leave that till tomorrow morning because I have bingo tonight. And we're having bingo tonight. It means that I won't have enough time to do any of this one. So I thought I've been doing the black one in the morning, and then I'm going on to the white one this afternoon. Don't get a bit more of that one done. And I've just noticed I get notifications on the dashboard on my YouTube channel, and I have had 2 million views on my Just Knitting channel. That is another milestone. I think the last time I was bragging about 1 million views. Well, I've had 2 million this time. It's a pity I couldn't get those 2 million views all at once, like, and I'd be worth a fortune now. But anyway, I'm doing what I can of this little cardigan. It's not too bad today because the sun has been shining. It's a bit brighter today, and I can see the stitches a lot better. I don't have to put the thing around my neck, but I have it here ready just in case if the sun goes down and starts getting dull again. It's supposed to be a nice day today, so it should stay all right. But I have it there just in case. I'll put it on if I suddenly have problems seeing the stitches. I can see the stitches quite well. Really, I think I should sit on. I have an armchair that's next to the window. I should sit on that chair really when I'm knitting this black. But anyway, like saying, it's our bingo tonight, but I'll be going out earlier because me and my friend are going for a meal first. We usually go on the first Thursday in the month. My friend messaged me this morning and she says, we're going for a meal tonight. And I says, well, it's not the first Thursday of the month till next week, which is personally the end of the month. I want to go tonight. So we're going for a meal tonight instead, the last Thursday in the month instead of the first Thursday in the month. And then we'll pick Molly up after that. So that's how much I've done of that. I'm nearly up to the armholes. I'll be out at my lunch. I'll put it down after my lunch and then start on the white one. And that's how far I've got with the white one, and hopefully I might get up to the armholes this afternoon on it. It is quite a long cardigan. I normally knit up to about 15 inches up to the armholes, but Belinda, that's the lady I'm doing this for, she likes a longer cardigan, so I'm having to knit up to 21 inches I think up to the armholes. So it's quite a bit longer than what I normally do. That's why it seems to be taking such a long time to get up to the armholes on the white one. But tomorrow, that was how much I had done when I was in Keswick. Well, on the bus going to Keswick, that's how much I had done of the pouch. So I don't have much more of that to do. I don't know where. Oh, I might take measures there. I normally do it until it measures the width is about 4 inches, and then do white around. And this is now 2 3/4 inches. So I only have about another 1 1/4 inches to do before I add the white that goes all the way around. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And my friend actually apologised to me about our trip when we went to Keswick. She told me that she was okay on the bus going there, but she says she doesn't really like long journeys for the bumping up and down, but she thought she was okay, and then we had a meal, and then she said it must have upset her stomach, and she just wanted to sit down all the time. And I says, well, why didn't you say so instead of just moaning and groaning? I says, I've been calling you worse than muck. I says, because of you. And she says, well, we can go again sometime, you know, before the end of the summer. It doesn't cost us anything. It's free, the using our bus pass. But I said, I'm not really bothered about going back to Keswick again. I says, I've been there quite a few times. I says, I was just going to take you to see what I've seen every time I've went there. You know, I wasn't really bothered about going back again. Said I wouldn't mind a trip to Beamish though. Never been there before. And she says, but that'll cost us money. You can't get in there free. I says, but the bus ride will be free. So I don't know whether she's going to do that, but we'll sort that out anyway. So anyway, I was knitting last night. I thought I had an easy night last night. And, you know, I watch things on my computer all the time. I very rarely watch the television, probably because of the distance the television is across the room from me. If there's any writing on the television, I cannot see it and I cannot make out what it says. So I prefer to watch everything on my computer. Well, I had been watching something on my, that was actually in my computer. It wasn't internet based, it was in the computer. Some old TV thing, a TV show. I think I used to record a lot of shows off the television, and I have a DVD recorder fixed to the television, and I used to record a lot of TV shows, especially the old ones. I prefer the older TV shows. And then I used to edit out all, you know, if you had a channel where there was all adverts and everything, I used to edit out all the adverts and everything and put it into my computer and watch it on the computer when I wanted. Well, I had been watching something and the sound was perfect. But then I have a lot of channels on my computer, sites where you get free TV shows and free movies and all that, but you have to stream them through the internet. And one of them, it's called Watch TV UK. And I clicked on there to watch something and there was no sound. I think, oh, what's the matter with this? There was sound on the other thing I was watching, and it took me a little while to realise everything I have on my computer, because I went onto YouTube as well to check the sound on there, and there was no sound on there either. And I think, oh dear me, God, don't say there's something going wrong with the sound on my television. But I knew that it was okay on the computer itself. I had no trouble with that, because I had recorded videos and I checked the sound, but I never checked the sound after it went onto YouTube. So anyway, I went into the settings in my computer and tried to find out why there was no sound on the... All I could think of was there must have been some update, which, you know, you get updates all the time on your computer, that it must have messed up the sound or something on my computer. But anyway, I started looking through all the sound settings and everything, and I clicked on what was Microsoft Sound, which is internet thing. I clicked on that, and that brought the sound back on the internet. So the update thing, whatever it was, must have knocked the sound off for some reason. I don't know, off the internet. But I have this little speaker. This is a Bluetooth speaker. You might have often seen it on my cushion there. It is. I do have to have a wire on it. I do have to charge it up every so often, but when it's fully charged, it's a Bluetooth one, and I just put it on the cushion like that. So that's nearest my ear, because this ear here I have pretty good hearing in, but I don't have very good hearing in this one. So when I put it there, the sound goes into this ear and I can hear it perfectly. So I like to use this, because some things that you get on these channels, that where you stream the TV shows and movies and all that, sometimes the sound's not very good, and you do need a speaker to make out what they're saying. Well, I put the speaker on. I was trying to watch something on this Watch TV UK, that's what it's called. I was trying to watch something on there and the sound was just coming from my computer. It wasn't coming out of the Bluetooth thing. Even when I put it on, I had it switched on. I'll show you how it works. There's a little button on. I switch it on like that.
Power on.
And that lights up.
Pairing.
Power on, pairing, and it tells you it's pairing. But there was no sound coming from the speaker. So I could hardly hear what was on the show I was streaming. I couldn't hear it very well, so I had to go back into the computer and try to find out why. I'll switch this off because I'm not using it at the moment.
Power off.
I was trying to work out why there was no sound coming through my Bluetooth, and I kept clicking on, you know, if you add a Bluetooth thing, and it was going, you know, scrolling around and coming up with the name of the Bluetooth. So I was clicking on it, and it still wasn't working. So I had to go into the workings in the computer and all the different things, and it took me an hour and a half from start to finish till I got that sound back on my Bluetooth. So that was an hour and a half's knitting that was wasted. I could have been sitting knitting for an hour and a half and it was nearly time to go to bed by the time I finished, by the time I got it sorted. So I was really annoyed last night. But I've checked it today and the sound is fine. It's back to normal again. But I don't know why the sound went off. It must have been some sort of update, but I was thinking, oh, dear me, don't say there's something going wrong with this computer, because my other one, which is a newer one than this, it did go up the creek. It needed a new fan in it. I knew that's what it needed. But I was using it the other day because I have a lot of like pictures that I might use on my slideshows for things I've knitted and all that, and if I'm making patterns and that. And I was looking for some patterns, some pictures from the my latest pattern that I'm going to do a PDF for with the 2x4 basket stitch, to see if I had any pictures. And I thought there might be in my older computer. In my newer computer, this is my older one, what I'm using. Only when I tried to turn the pages over to get into things, it was taking ages, so there must be something else gone wrong with that computer as well. And I'm saying to myself, don't say this one's up the creek as well. And I'm thinking, I think I'm going to have to invest in to buy myself another computer in case this one goes up the creek, because if my newer one looks like there's something else gone wrong with that, and I might as well just buy a new one so I have a spare one. That's the way. But I'll make sure I get a one with a very good camera this time, because my newer one wasn't a very good, it was good quality, except the least bit light that came in made it go very bright and dark, and it was on and off. But when it was working okay, the quality was perfect, but just the light seemed to affect it badly. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to watch something, because I like to put things on my computer while I'm sitting knitting. Most times I don't see it, I just hearing what's on and look up now and again at what I'm doing. But most of the time I'm looking down at my knitting and then just glancing at the screen. But that's the way I like to do things. I like to have things going on my computer while I'm sitting knitting. So I think I'm going to have to invest in a new laptop. I'll put it down to expenses on my HMRC for my tax returns, because I do need it for YouTube and other things I do for my self-employment. So anyway, that's a little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. Bye for now.